I'm telling people on you. I'm telling people on you, Samantha, because you know what? You always think that you're like, "Hey, I'm Mrs. Carr. I know all things car." And you don't, because you know what? We just picked up our new rental and you already broke the car door. What are we gonna do if that's a big bill? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Huh? Huh?
I
Never.
don't think I broke it because we
Well,
could still open it from the outside.
but we
I
cannot
feel like I
open it
touched a
from the
button when I wasn't supposed to because
and
I
it
was
seems
I was
odd.
trying to get out.
I know because you're all like, "Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go." But here's the funny thing that I think this is
I
what I
was
work.
sitting in a very small enclosed space
I know,
with
I know,
someone I wanted to hit.
I
So
know.
I felt leaving the vehicle was my best
But
choice.
we had just started, and whatever you hit, we couldn't backtrack and unhit. So here's the thing, right? Is that whoever was the passenger could never get out of the car, and I totally understood that, and I
Yep.
embraced that. You got mad
Mhm.
every single time because it meant you had to do extra stuff. Because sorry, I'm stuck.
Yeah, because you're the princess now.
No, I felt you were being princessy
And
too,
then
you know?
and then watching you get out of the car from the driver's side was priceless.
I'm an old crippled
Oh
girl.
my god. I'm like, "Use those chicken legs.
Oh,
Get them,
jeez.
get them up there."
Those chicken legs, they've been pushing that car for so many hours in a row, then it's time to stretch.
We
Jeez,
pushed that car up
push
the
that
hill in
car.
Ontario.
Jesus, right? We could have picked it up,
Oh.
carried it each half of it, picked up one end, picked up the other. These chicken legs, once they stop, they stop. They're
I
done. You
know.
saw it. They don't
I
like to
know.
they
I
don't like
saw
I'm
it.
like an accordion. I don't wanna unfold.
No, you don't.
But you broke the door.
No, I didn't. I'm sure
If
it's
I get a
fine.
bill on that, I'm gonna be so choked at
They're
you, hey?
and I'd be hard pressed
Well
that they can blame you for that.
well, it would be hard pressed to see. We'll have to see, shall we? Let's hard press and see. Okay?
Okay. All
Okay.
right.
Okay?
All
I'm
right,
just saying, right?
Lisa.
Right? You broke the door.
Mhm.
I didn't break it. You broke it.
All right.
All right.
Welcome to another episode of I Shake My Head with Lisa and Sam. Yes, we survived the road trip, folks.
Hello, friends of the podcast. We got to tell you something first,
Hello, everyone, before Lisa starts talking again.
right? Chatty. I like to chat. So we just got home like 3 hours ago and we're
We did.
recording because
Yes,
you know us, right? The show must go on. However, Mother Nature's wreaking a little bit of havoc with us.
a little bit.
Got tornado warning going on right now as we speak. Anytime my phone's gonna go rear, 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 hit the deck. We won't hit the deck. Don't worry, we will keep recording because that's what we do.
I know I'll hit the deck.
We're just saying, right? If there's anything weird and awkward, it's because there's a tornado going on.
Yeah.
But hopefully not.
And we've been traveling for 3 days and got home 3 hours ago.
I'm already unpacked and
Me too.
laundry's been done.
Oh, no, I haven't got there yet.
That's okay. I still need to have a shower. I haven't done that yet.
Oh, God.
Right? For
Don't
days
make me
and
talk about
days.
that.
I don't care. I felt fine. I feel clean. I don't sweat. I'm not stinky.
All right.
I washed essential parts for God's sake,
Yes, you
Samantha.
did. Yes, you did, Lisa.
Can we
But I
pretend
just
that we're
wanna
still
let people
friends?
know I just wanna let people know that if you love what you hear, download, subscribe, and share with a friend, and leave a review because we love that stuff.
We love that.
We
You can do
love
it
it.
all at our website, ishakemyheadpod.com. You can do it
Right.
all there. You can do
All
it
there.
all there. Okay, so can I tell you something really exciting?
Sure.
I gotta share this, right?
Okay.
Because big shout out to our fans from Yorkton, Saskatchewan. And
Yes.
because I'm just still new at this, right? So I'm not
You
very good
didn't get
at
their
I didn't get
name.
their name. I didn't get their name, right? So I'm not a great superstar yet. I'm just new at being a superstar,
Rookie.
and I'm
Rookie
not
mistake.
right? And I'm really not a superstar. So I was in the Perkins at my hotel having a bite to eat. Had to get back up to my room because we were going to be having our radio interview, right, with the people from
Yes.
Collingwood. So I'm
Yep.
walking out. All of a sudden, as I'm walking out, this lady, lovely lady, stops me and she's like, "Hey, are you Lisa? Or are you from?" I don't know how it went. Now it's been a while. She just said, "Hey, are you Lisa?" She might have said, "Are you from
No,
Saskatchewan?"
she said you were from
Yeah,
Saskatchewan.
she asked
Are you from
first, "Hey, are
Saskatchewan?
you from Saskatchewan?" And I said, "I am." And then I looked at her husband who's proudly wearing the Rider garb, and I'm like, "Apparently you guys are too. Go Riders." And I thought that was the end of it. And then she said, "Are you Lisa?" And I said, "I am." And she's like, "You don't know me." And I'm like, "Nope, I don't." and, she's like, "I listened to your podcast." And I'm like, "Oh my god, shut the front door, you listen to our podcast." She complimented me, she said I look just like my picture. Uh
Yay.
Right? So there, right?
That's
There's
so
no fillers
good.
in my pictures, friends. It's true me. So today when you see it, it's sunburnt me
It's
and no
sunburnt
makeup
Lisa.
me. Sunburnt. I was picking the scab off my nose, right?
Oh, don't
Totally.
pick that scab.
It's already been picked. It's already been
Ugh,
picked. Because I don't
gross.
like the feel of peel, right? I don't like a crusty nose. Seems weird. So anyways, shout out. They're from Yorkton. Hopefully they'll come to our live show in Saskatoon in
November.
November. But I just
Mhm.
wanted to shout out and say sorry I didn't get your names. They went to Niagara Falls. They told me that they did the riverboat cruise, like the
Oh,
that crazy boat. Yeah,
yes.
so it was super cool, right? So go Riders and go them from Yorkton.
Yay, cool.
Yay,
That's very cool.
right? That was super cool.
Well, I have something I need to discuss because apparently it's making me feel old. I heard a phrase called "stay pressed."
I've never heard that phrase.
Well, apparently I had to Google it. It's a
Okay.
new slang for being annoyed.
Well, that would fit for you.
Stay pressed.
Yeah. Well, I should start telling you that. Stay pressed, Samantha. Stay pressed.
Stay
It's like
pressed.
it's like stay gold, pony boy. Stay gold. Right? Right? Stay pressed. I don't know what
I
that
just
means.
I'm like, how are we're like reimagining the world in
But
phrases,
if
right?
but if you've never heard it before, how can it date you? How do you know, like, maybe it's brand new and you're just, like, not hip and cool,
Well, that's the thing is that I'm not hip and cool anymore. I
right?
don't know
No,
the new slang.
like, were you hip and cool?
At one point, yes.
Okay, okay. Oh, look at what I didn't do. I didn't change to my podcasting glasses. I'm in my at-home glasses, also were my at driving glasses, not my at work glasses slash my
Oh my
podcasting
god. We're
glasses.
The fact that we're still upright and
Right.
talking is pretty amazing right now.
Pretty darn amazing. Okay,
Pretty
but
darn amazing.
I got a nice shake my head.
Okay.
So we're driving, right, through Northern Ontario.
Woohoo.
I'm shaking my head, Samantha, at the sign that says, "Watch for falling rocks." Okay, here's the thing. I've already been told that I have to watch for deer on a sign. I need to watch for very, very aggressive moose,
Yes.
or maybe they're an elk. I don't know. I can't tell the difference. I saw signs to watch out for the turtles,
Yes.
and
We
then
did.
the icing on the cake and where it was too much, trying to be a good co-pilot when it's my turn to co-pilot, trying to watch for those things, then the sign, "Watch for falling rocks." I shake my head at that because you know what? That's too much stress on me. I can't do all of these things. I can't watch for falling rocks. And what am I supposed to do? How am I to I'm not even driving the car. So what am I supposed to do? I'm just gonna let us get killed. Great. And now I feel bad because we got killed by a falling rock. Dear Ontario, thanks for the great sign. I shake my head.
Well, Lisa, that would be in between you being attached to your phone the whole entire time you're in the passenger seat.
Right. "Hi, hi, hi.
I only got
You
a
missed the
slight
deer."
I only got a slight taste of what it's like to be Lisa with her iPhone when I had to keep answering every message that kept coming on her phone while she was driving.
"Well,
And
did
I'm
you want
like,
me to stop?"
"How do you do this when
It's
you
hard.
travel by yourself in a car?"
They come over the speaker, but I didn't want them coming over the speaker while you and I were both there, so there was something sensitive. Say my husband texted me and he was being like, all like, "Miss you, lady," and then which he wouldn't because that's not us, but let's just say he did. So I took the speaking part off, but normally they speak and then I can say to Siri, "Hey, Siri, don't now my phone's gonna go on, reply back," and then I can talk. So it's easier, I'm not doing it while however, anyways,
All
thank you.
right.
But I did
Okay.
save us, nothing happened. On your watch, you didn't see deer.
They were so far ahead of us.
Well, hi, I'd like to be prepared.
And you're supposed to see the deer as well, and you did.
Yeah, when it was
So
too late,
congratulations,
when
you
they
were
were
paying
crossing the
attention.
yeah, so you never once watched for one thing with me.
I was
Mm,
always watching the road,
you
but unfortunately, when you were the passenger, you were too busy on your phone to pay attention to falling rocks, deer, moose, or a freaking turtle.
right? But
Mhm.
I can't do those things, so why bother? I can't save us if we're gonna get hit by a falling rock.
Oh
It's
my
our
gosh.
time, it's our
Yes.
day.
Okay.
Right?
All right. Got it.
Shaking my head a little bit at your pissy attitude again. Let me guess. Oh, that's right. Ding, ding, ding.
Hang
9:30
on.
our
Hang
time.
on. Eat a bag of dicks.
I don't get that. You kept saying it, and I'm like, "What the
No,
hell?"
no, it wasn't me because 'cause I'm
Ugh,
shaking my head at the ladies of Ontario, and say ladies, and I say Sarah and Shannon because both of
Sarah
those
and
ladies,
Shannon.
they said, and not together or in within earshot of each other, about something else or someone else, they need to eat a bag of dicks.
Well,
And
I'm
I'm
gonna tell
like,
you right now.
did I miss something? Is there something happening in Ontario, ladies, that we need to know in Saskatchewan
Is guess
where
what?
women are now telling other people to eat a bag of dicks? And
Because
it was,
it's
I think
ugh,
it mostly related to men, like they need to eat that bag of dicks.
like, I don't like, what men are wanting to eat a bag of dicks?
Well, I don't know anybody who wants to do that, but I was like, this is a very interesting phrase, and I'm all about a good phrase. So I
True,
was like,
true.
interesting. Haven't
I'm
heard
gonna
this one in a while.
I'm gonna tell you who's not gonna eat a bag of dicks, and that's this girl. Never, ever, 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 ever am I gonna eat a bag of dicks.
No, but
It's
ladies of
weird.
Ontario, what's going on in your province,
Yeah.
man? What's happening? What's
Shannon and
shaking?
Sarah, what's going on in your world to let us wonder about why we need to eat a bag of dicks?
It was just like, okay, all right.
Get right on that. Not
Mhm,
happening. Not happening, Samantha. Not
I love
happening.
that.
Okay, let's get into it.
Okay,
Let's
well,
talk
it's
about all the things we've just done. Let's start at the best part, which is the live show. I got to visit with my family before that. That was awesome.
yes, that was
Got to go to Ottawa, and
delightful.
I got to go to a gift show, and that was awesome. Got to do a little bit of
Uh,
work.
I showed up
Sam showed
and
up.
we went, we saw your dad
Saw my
and
dad.
his wife,
Yes.
and then we tripped on down to Collingwood and
On down.
stayed in Cousin Shelley's cottage, which was delightful,
Delightful. How beautiful.
and we got
Suntan.
a couple of good days of
Right?
sunshine.
Probably should have been practicing and rehearsing, but we didn't.
Well, we kinda did.
Not really.
Yeah, we did.
But it went fine. It went well.
Uh-huh.
Right?
And yeah, and then there was the show
Saturday.
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 We were very
And
nervous. We were there at the crack of 10,
10 AM. Show started at 7.
and we were just like, "Okay, let's get used to the stage. Let's figure this out." We were, like, carrying the microphones. What does
Oh,
that look
the
like?
pretty girls walk like this.
Yeah.
Doing all
And
that sort of
then,
stuff.
because we were kinda trying to figure out the tech,
And
didn't go
then
well.
what did we say? Fuck it. Sarah said she's gonna deal with it, and she's coming down
And
soon.
then she started texting us, and then Sarah became the girl who brought the stuff.
She, like, brought the joy, right? Anything you guys need? Bottle of wine. Gonna need a bottle of wine, please, and a couple bags of all-dressed chips.
Some snacks.
So if anybody's wondering what is on the I Shake My Head with Lisa and Sam Ryder, it's a bottle of wine, small glasses because we like to do it like a shot,
We like shots.
so we don't feel like we're drinking as much, and,
Yeah.
some all-dressed chips.
Please and thank you.
Please and thank you. That's
Please and thank you.
that's all that we want. We told some great stories,
We did.
right?
We were very nervous, and you know what? Honestly,
I don't think
uh,
stop saying that. We were nervous prior. I think once we got on the stage, I don't think we felt nervous. It's our stuff. We know our stuff,
that's true. We do. We
right?
know
We
our
know our
stuff,
stuff, right? There are
and
stories.
yeah, but it was just weird to do it in front of people
It
because
was,
I kept putting my hand over my eyes so I could see the crowd,
right.
and it was, it was pretty impressive. We got a few people in the seats, and they were laughing
Totally.
along with us and
And
or at us. Hard to
just
say.
for the record, Sarah wasn't able to get the pink light off of us. We really weren't quite that red.
We were.
I was looking back at pictures and I'm like, "Oh, geez. We look like I had some sun. I did not have that much
Oh.
sun."
Oh my god, and then
Right?
Sarah had a Tinder date.
Sarah had her Tinder date
Okay,
come,
so for those of you who don't know, Sarah Burke is the founder and CEO of Women in Media, which is the network we are on.
right? She's
And
our girl.
she lives in Toronto, and she was at the cottage with her family and said, "Hey, I'm gonna come down for your show. I'm gonna help you out." Good thing she did because she
Thank
saved our
God.
ass
Yeah.
with the tech. But she then tells us that she
With a
matched with the
Tinder
guy on
guy,
Tinder who's
right?
in Collingwood, and sure enough, he pops by, and then he popped by for the show,
With a
and he
dog.
brought a dog.
He brought a dog.
We're on the stage, and all of a sudden I see this dog, and I'm like, "Oh, look,
We
it's
have
a dog."
we have guests. We weren't planning on that. Did you have a particular story that you loved? Like my when like I loved all the stories that we shared with people, and I have 2 that I just wanna I wanna to can I tell? Because our friends of the podcast who weren't at the show, I feel I need to tell them about the new reality show that we let people in on. Okay, so guys, there's this new reality show on TV. Maybe it's hit, maybe you're watching it, I don't know, maybe you're not. It's called The Lobby, and what it is it's riveting. It's riveting. It
Yeah.
it's in real time, and
Yes.
it is exciting. We watched it at my dad's, and my dad and his wife were glued to the show The Lobby,
Huh?
and, we didn't know what was going on. All of a sudden, they paused it, and all of a sudden, my dad's wife says, "Oh, that's Barbara." So Sam and I look at the TV because it's kind of in between us. We look at the TV, and it's like I stop, and I looked at them both, and I'm like, "Shut the fuck up, you 2." And they were like, "What?" I'm like, "Is this your lobby in the front of your old age retirement home?" "Yeah, it live streams.
Yeah, live streams. Everybody
All
has it.
has its own channel." Yeah, we're happy to report Barbara's fine.
Barbara's fine.
Apparently,
Yeah.
Barbara does this all the time. There's always something wrong
Apparent
with Barbara.
and then it's a phone tree and everyone's like, "Hey, it's, who's in the lobby? Who's the paramedics picking up?"
Right? Did we get the flyers? We got the flyers. Flyers are good. Barbara's good. We got the
Yeah.
flyers.
Oh
And then
my
it just got me
god.
thinking that, like, I live in the next best thing to a senior's residence, right?
You
Because
do.
I got a sweet deal, and, I can refer to the people that live here as the Golden Girls. They would love this show. We
Mhm.
have a lobby.
Yes, you do.
They would love this show. They would gobble that shit up, man. I make you drop me off at the muster point so they don't know my business.
Yes.
Right? Imagine if it was the
Mhm.
lobby.
That would be
Oh, it was so
fantastical.
funny. It was so funny, right?
That was funny. That was a good show.
Yeah, and then my other funny part, I wanna give a little shout out to a couple people, right? Because friends of the podcast, I don't know if you've known this about me or if over the last, like, 8 years you figured this out, I'm a bad influence, right? Sam says this shit all the time, and I'm not a
You
bad
are.
influence,
You
right?
are.
At
You
all.
are.
I'm not. I'm gonna
You are.
defend myself, right? As a kid, trouble found me. So we were
Uh-huh.
lucky enough at the show to have some dear friends of mine, right? And we're gonna call them the Mildens because that's who they are, and my friend Mary. And so Mrs. Milden, as we were telling the story, I had to say it, right? Because we were talking. You were telling everybody, Samantha, that I was a bad influence because you didn't use sunscreen and you got burned.
Yes, because 'cause you're a
And
bad influence.
right? And then I said, "You know what? That seems to have followed me my whole life, right, Mrs. Milden? I bet when I was a kid, you thought I was a bad influence." And she was laughing. And
Uh-huh.
then her daughter Andrea was laughing, and my friend Lee was laughing, and I'm like, "Right, because trouble found me." My friend Mary was laughing, and people were laughing, and I'm like, "Oh my god, everybody thought I was a bad influence growing up,
Yes.
and probably still today."
Yes, and I'm not the only one, so that's a good thing.
Right? So, shout out to those guys. Shout out to those guys for coming to the show. I haven't seen them. Lee
It's
Milden, I saw when I had my heart attack, she came and visited me.
nice.
Yeah, we used to share a locker in high school. Others, I haven't seen probably in 30 years.
No.
Right? That's what happens when you're a small town girl.
But apparently, because we had a little intermission
Yes.
in between, because it was a 2-hour show, we found out that there were people that they had, a Florida couple had been staying in a
Yes.
hotel
Hotel.
and asked if what to do tonight, and a concierge said, "Oh, there's a show at the Simcoe Street Theater,"
I shake
and
my
it
heads in town.
yeah, and they
Probably not
came
quite
and
like
they
that,
bought
but
well, they bought tickets and
they
they
bought
came to the
tickets.
show.
Yeah,
There was a couple people we didn't
yeah,
even know, and it's because the word got out.
right. So to all those people that attended the live show on Saturday night that we didn't get a chance to meet, sorry, we're nicer than that.
Yes, we are.
Sorry, right? Come back next year, we'll meet you. Um,
Yeah,
yeah, shout out to them, right? Those people, because they're just new and hopefully they liked us enough to listen to the podcast,
that would be great if they
right?
did.
That would be awesome, right? Because
Yeah,
we're that fun in real life too. And
we
then we went to
are that
Chuck's,
fun.
right? We went to Chuck's and had some drinks,
We got a round of applause as we entered the
right?
building.
I tell ya, girl feels pretty special when that happens,
Yeah,
hey?
that
Could
was
get
so
used to that.
sweet.
Could get used
Yeah,
to that, hey? Walking in and
mhm.
wherever you open the door, there's just clap.
Yeah, and
Nice.
to and honestly, like, it was great that there was a handful of people that came to Chuck's and sat and had something to eat and had a glass of wine, and you
You
made your
betcha.
rounds, and I
Yeah,
introduced myself to
right?
people that really know you,
Well, some of these
and
people I went to high school with, right? I haven't
yeah,
seen in forever.
and I said, everyone's like, "Oh, we had a great time," and honestly, Lisa, I think we gotta go back next year.
I know, right? Like, we're gonna redo it, right? New material though, right? We'll have some new stuff.
Yeah, for
All new
sure.
show, because it was so funny, right? Because when I saw, like, my friend Wendy, I haven't seen Wendy since probably high school, and I tell you, her and I, if we had more days together in college, there would have been some shenanigans taking place. We're those people, hey? So shout out to all the people that we saw, my
Uh,
sister and her husband who came down from Ottawa,
Yeah.
right? Like, that was awesome, and, and I think we missed Tara Folkert's birthday, so belated happy birthday, Tara,
Yes.
right? So that whole like, Kelly Taggart, she's posting pictures. We're really
Yes, and
lucky, right?
Haley
Really,
Sims
and
too.
her beautiful mom and Monica.
Ah,
Monica just became a grandma. God, right? It was so
yeah,
cool.
so
It was
much
a
going
great show.
on.
We've been posting bits. We're gonna see what we can do with that, right? We got a few more tricks up our sleeves. We just can't but we just got back. We can't give them all up
Yeah.
yet, right?
I just wanna let everybody know that Sarah did not go on the Tinder date.
She did not go on the Tinder date. She swiped the other way in real life,
Well, I think,
right?
there was some questionable things
Right?
happening.
And it was probably good that, her 2 old friends, and I mean old, not like we've known her forever, but old in age, were
Yeah.
like, "Hey, hi, some flags, some flags."
Oh, but honestly, the highlight of the trip out was not being able to fly back on Monday.
Right? Who knows about the Air Canada strike? Dear Air Canada, I get first off, I'm gonna
No,
say, no.
I'm with the flight
Yeah, right,
attendants.
they should get paid
You
for what they
deserve
do. Totally.
everything that you asked for, and I hope that is now what is in place or
But
will start to
in
be in
true
place.
Lisa Gibson fashion, could we not have just waited a couple weeks?
In
It
true
just would have been less inconvenient,
yes.
right?
However, I don't blame them. I think we should blame head office corporate bigwig
I don't know.
dudes.
You know what? I'm blaming everybody, right? I'm blaming them all. I'm blaming everybody. It's a blanket blame, right? We had to rent a car. We
Whose
had to
idea
rent a
was it to
car.
rent the
It was
car?
Sam's idea, right?
Oh, I'm sorry. And when did I suggest that? Wednesday when I landed and realized
Right.
it was about to blow up.
Right, right. Thank God you got there for the show, hey? Imagine if you didn't
Mhm.
get there for the
Oh my
show.
god.
We would have had to give people back refunds.
So
What would we have done?
by midnight or just after midnight, I had received text messages and emails. Hi, we've had to cancel your flight. Hi, we tried to rebook you, but it's impossible.
Hi, you're
Excellent.
screwed.
Here's a refund.
Right? It's pretty much, dear you, you're screwed. Love Air Canada. So Monday, so we got the show over and done with. Happy, loving it.
Yeah.
Monday, we got to take back a car,
Mhm.
to get a car,
To come
to
back
start,
to where we were.
right? To start driving across
Ah,
Canada. 'Cause we're
cross
in Saskatoon.
Ontario.
We had to go across Ontario, which is the world's biggest province in the whole wide world,
Oh my god.
Manitoba, and then part
Uh-huh.
of Saskatchewan.
Yeah. Okay. So the fact is that you can get through Manitoba and half of Saskatchewan in
In a
9
day.
hours.
Right. Ontario, that's 2 days.
2 days.
Shitty ass bathrooms, falling rocks, moose, crappy food,
Oh my
and
god.
even worse hotels.
Yes. Oh my god. Okay, the sleeping arrangements. It's fine. Room, 2 double beds. It was
That's
Wawa,
that's a
Ontario.
non-negotiable.
There wasn't a lot to
Okay,
choose from.
hang on, you brought it up. You
And
brought it up.
Lisa's cheap. Lisa's cheap.
Lisa's
Lisa's
night was
cheap.
cheap. Sam's
Lisa's
night, you're gonna
cheap.
hear about shortly,
Okay,
not as
but
cheap.
you looked for the hotel room, you didn't look at a
I didn't look
picture.
at any pictures.
She barely could figure out how to find the room
Right,
because by the time we got there, the front desk was
right.
already closed,
And
so
they did just what and they did
they l
exactly what they said,
they left the key in the door and
right?
the
And
receipt on the
here's the
bed.
funny thing, friends of the podcast, they left the key in the door. There was people on either side of the room in their rooms. That's
Yeah.
pretty darn trusting.
It is very trusting, but it
Okay,
was so then we drive up, and I'm like, a motel in a small town can be interesting, but it was 70s
7 it was like
inspired.
1974, hey?
Yeah, it hadn't been
And
updated for a while.
it was clean. It was clean.
Yeah, it was clean. It
right?
was and the beds
But
were
the
comfortable.
beds were more comfortable than we would have thought, right? So
Yes.
here's the thing, my turn. So the walls are thin, right? So you can hear everything, right? That's fine,
Uh-huh.
right? So we go to sleep, right? Good night, Sam. Good night. I sometimes listen to a podcast in my ear before I fall asleep, right? Sam falls asleep pretty quick. I had earplugs and don't interrupt, please. I had earplugs because one of us is a very loud snorer and it's not me. Um, and she starts snoring from the minute she falls asleep, which is literally with the TV on 30 seconds after she hits the timer on the TV, because you did that one time. Well, that was before we hit our trip. But so I'm like, no TV because you're going to fall asleep in 30 seconds. And she falls into a deep sleep. And automatically, I'm not sleeping. Wide awake, listening to my shows because I can't hear anything but her. And then finally, I'm like starting to nod off. I'm like, okay, I'm going to put her earplugs in my ears to drown her. It doesn't drown her, guys. Here's the thing. I hear her all night long. I hear them too, but I hear her because she's really close, right? 5 o'clock in the morning, I am lying there, just lying there because I'm awake because I've been listening all night long. And all of a sudden I hear Sam at the top of her lungs, shut the fuck up. She's yelling at the
Okay, but
people
why did I okay, I've let
because
you
she
tell this story
because
without
she heard
interrupting you
somebody
at all,
because she heard
because the
somebody
guy
snoring.
at in the next room was like he was sleeping in the room with us.
And
That is
he
how
Yeah,
loud his
yeah,
snoring
yeah.
was.
And you are sleeping through your snoring, and your snoring is just as loud. So
No,
he
it's
probably
not.
only Yes, it is. And you
No,
know what?
it's
And
not.
out of respect, and for some reason, I don't know why I do this, but out of respect, I don't record her, but I should, right? But I don't. Yes. And what do I say to you? What did I say to you? You're like, "Oh, I feel tired." Trust me, you had a good sleep. Trust me. You
Oh,
slept
shut
well,
up.
Samantha.
Shut up.
Right? So he heard her the exact same way, yet she's in denial.
Doesn't matter.
It
He woke
mattered.
me up. He woke me up and I was mad.
Oh my God, doesn't matter. I didn't get to sleep because you kept me awake all night and I was mad. And then I was even more mad. Why are you yelling at 5 o'clock in the morning? And then she yelled, and like 30 seconds later, she's back snoring,
Yep.
back out.
Well,
And
I tried anyways.
I'm just wide awake. If one is snoring, one is sleeping.
I was not snoring actually. That
Yeah.
was him still.
No, you're sleeping. You don't
No, I
know.
was not
No,
sleeping
yes,
actually.
you were.
No, I was
Mm,
not.
I'm not buying any of this. I was there in real life.
Oh, shut up.
I'm not doing it. I'm not buying
'Cause
it.
you're perfect.
I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I'm saying I
Uh-huh.
don't cause you not to
Alright.
sleep. You get mad at the
Okay.
fact that I might have to turn on a
Really?
bathroom light one time a
One
night.
of us has hygiene and one of us
Oh,
does
I
not.
do. I didn't shower in the second night place because it was scummy and dirty. I'm like, I'm not stepping in there. You were
And
like,
I
I'll be
did, and I
fine.
felt
Yeah,
great.
I felt fine. I'm a little bit
Who was
scratchy now.
prepared? I brought my slippers. I gave you a pair of socks to wear.
You did
Who
because I
came
didn't want to
prepared?
because I didn't want to step on the floor.
Uh-huh. We
That's night
both didn't
2.
wanna step on the
That
floor.
was night 2. We paid a fortune
A fortune.
for the crack pipe hotel. That's what it felt like, right? You're welcomed by a lovely gang of crack addicts sitting at the far end of the driveway. I'm just like,
Yeah, and then the worst thing is that there wasn't an elevator to get to the
no,
2nd floor,
right.
and I had to carry the suitcases up
Yeah,
a
I
f
can't do that
2 flights
anymore.
of stairs.
I can't do that. And this is the same place we stay.
Yeah.
There was a reason why I hung up on that stupid lady the first time. We should have just stayed with that. Right? I was
There was
so mad.
nowhere else to
I
go.
know, right? And I was so mad. And she was telling me, she was like, and it's going to be $350 a night. And I'm like, I'm looking at Expedia and it's cheaper. Well, it's not now. And I was like, I just hung up on her. I had a
Uh-huh.
bit of rage. I don't usually
Well,
do
that's why
that.
she gave me a bit of attitude because I think she thought I was you.
She might have thought you were me.
Awesome sauce.
Sorry. Sorry.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Oh my God. Right. But for
Uh-huh.
between bad bathrooms and single lanes,
Oh my god.
there was a lot of issues.
You know what would've been great if
Mm.
Ontario had, put a little more money into divided highways.
Yeah. But yet that's hard, right? Because we're driving through the fucking Canadian Shield. Right.
It is beautiful. I will tell you this, if
If you can,
people who live
yeah.
in Ontario in that stretch of country, it is beautiful.
It is beautiful, right? You shouldn't take your eyes off the road to look at it, but it is. You're absolutely right.
It is
Beautiful.
beautiful.
That's why they sell the postcards, right? Because you're not supposed to look at it.
Well, we couldn't
Oh,
stop to look at anything because we had to get everywhere at by the crack of whatever.
right? Because every day is 12 hours driving.
Pretty much.
Oh my
Oh
god,
my
and
god,
then
I'm so done with fast food.
all I wanted for the last 2 days, I don't wanna eat anything with a bun. Nothing with a bun. Remember at the live show when
You
we
were
talked
eating
about
you were
ugh,
eating so well for the first day because you were so excited to eat a
I
hamburger.
was so
And by
excited,
and by the
right?
second day, you were like, "I don't want to
I
do
don't
this
wanna
anymore."
I don't wanna do this anymore, right? At the live show, we talked about how my New Year's resolution was to eliminate non-essential bread. All bread's
Yeah.
non-essential as of today. All bread is non-essential till January 1st.
Oh my god, you guys, it was so everywhere we went, Lisa didn't like something. She didn't like her coffee, she didn't like the Timbits. She's like, "Well, it's nice that you got breakfast and I didn't."
Sam got breakfast every morning at 6:30. I got breakfast every morning at 11. One
You
1 hour before
hate
lunchtime.
everything. You hate everything.
I just want something, right?
Sorry, I'm crying.
Oh, because 'cause we're
Oh my
hysterical. We've
god.
been awake for 30 hours.
We've been awake for
Oh,
way
sorry.
too
I've been
long.
awake for 30 hours. Sam did get some sleep
Oh my god.
intermittently, right? And then you
Yeah.
hate the game?
Oh my god. Okay, and then
You got to live it firsthand, how
was
I
that the
ration my
first
food.
day or was
Yeah,
that
the
the
first day.
second day?
2nd day. 2nd day.
So on the second day, Sam lost her shit
'Cause I
feeding
drive.
Lisa
I'm the
chips.
morning driver, right? I'm the morning driver,
Oh,
Sam's the back end
yes.
driver,
Oh my god.
right? And, I just felt like some potato chips, no big deal, couple
Yeah,
potato
so that's
chips.
all fine and dandy, and I got the potato chips out of the pack, and I opened them and gave her a few, and then she's like, "No, I'm good," so I had to roll them up. 2 minutes later, "Oh, I'd like a few chips." Rolled them. Oh my god, I'm playing your stupid potato chip
'Cause
game
that's the
where
game
you
I
roll the
play.
bag,
Right,
put it
you put them
away,
away.
take the bag, open it again, grab some potato chips, roll it up,
'Cause
put it away, and
that's how I ration my food.
I was like, "I am not playing the potato chip game with you."
She didn't love the game as much as I
No, I
did,
did not love that
right?
game. I
I
did
did it
not
with the
love that
Swedish
game.
berries and the fuzzy peaches,
You did it with all the things
with all
because you
things.
think that if you don't
I'm
keep
not eating as
feeding
much,
yourself right.
right? We did finish the bag of chips, though,
We fit almost.
almost. They were
And
breaking
then
my tongue.
yes, we did eat all the Swedish berries, but we did not finish the fuzzy peach.
No, no, because you stopped eating them, and I'm like, "I'm throwing them away then."
It
So
wasn't
we were
just up to
done.
me to eat them.
At World War III to find ice cream, you'd
Oh,
think like, God, you'd think finding an ice cream cone was, like, the world's biggest thing. Just wanted ice cream last night. Ice cream. Remember? And you got all mad about that?
no, I found you hot fudge.
Yeah, and you got it wrong. You got yours right and mine wrong.
That's
I wanted a small hot fudge with hot fudge on the bottom and hot fudge on the top,
I told her
and
that.
and
They did it
toasted
wrong.
toasted coconut, not coconut, toasted. Sam came back with a small hot
You
fudge
didn't say
sundae.
toasted, you
Yeah, I
said
did too.
coconut.
I don't like
No, you
coconut. I
didn't.
like it toasted.
No, you didn't
Yeah,
say
I did.
toasted.
You weren't
No, you
listening.
didn't.
You weren't
Okay,
listening.
so this is what happened all 3 days, is that everything that she hated was somehow my fault. I made the Timbit. I made the coffee. Sam gets a breakfast and I don't get a breakfast. You know what? I fucking just roll with the punches. I'm flexible. You are
I
not.
I'm
You
not as
are rigid.
flexible.
You and your
Yes.
stupid chicken legs. Rigid, rigid, rigid. I'm
Right.
like,
Right. Right. I don't pretend I'm not.
"Oh my
Hey,
god.
why is this new to you?
You are insufferable.
I don't think so.
You
I don't
are."
think so. I don't think it's that, right? She complains about my driving. She holds
Oh
on
my
to the
god, don't
side.
even get me started on your driving. You're psycho. You're a nervous driver.
I am an
Lisa is a nervous driver, whether
I am.
she's driving or in the passenger seat. I couldn't decide which one was worse.
It's
Or
hard to
is
say.
whether she was driving and it was horrible and
Yeah,
the car was back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Going fast, going slow, going fast,
right?
going slow. And I'm like,
Yeah,
"Oh my
I do
god, pick
that.
a speed.
I
Pick
totally
a
can cause
speed."
flu-like symptoms as a
And
driver.
and then
And there's lots of
and
things I don't like, so I just keep telling you, "I don't like this, I don't like this, I don't like
no, no,
this."
because
Right?
She doesn't like bridges.
I don't
She
like
doesn't like bridges
bridges.
that go over
That's
water.
that's a
She
family
does
thing.
she doesn't like she doesn't like transports
I don't like
either coming
transports.
at her or having to pass them. I'm like, "Jeepers, how do you
Right?
drive?"
It's hard.
I
It's
know.
hard,
And
right?
then, okay, okay, just let me tell my story because so then I'm like, "Okay, fine, I'll drive." She drove, like, every day, she drove 4 to 5 hours.
Yeah.
We
I
traded, right?
drove 7 one day, 6 one day.
No, you didn't.
Don't downplay high. Are you serious? Day 2? I started at 7 o'clock in the morning
Well, you
until
drove till
2.
2.
Till
That's
2.
true. Yeah, you did. You drove better that day.
You were done at 8. My first day wasn't my best day, right? Go ahead
That's
with your
true.
story. Go ahead with your story.
Okay. So, I get in the passenger seat. Not only is she sitting too close to the wheel,
I
to the
like to sit
driver's
close.
oh my god, the steering wheel, it should just never be that close to your chest, I don't
Well,
think. Like, I think
right?
it's wrong. But anyway, so I have to readjust. So I'm getting in the
Well,
car,
she
I
sits
start going,
so
and
poker
then
straight up, eh?
she's like, "Oh my god, the transport. Oh my god, this. Oh my god, you're too close. Oh my god. Oh my," and like every 5 seconds she was oh my going, and I'm like,
I was, "Oh my
"You're going
god."
to fray my last nerve."
That's fine.
Right, so you're
I'm
just
prepared
as
to
bad
take
as a
that on.
passenger.
Yeah, I'm prepared to take that on.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's fine. Whatever.
You're
I
not
don't care.
you're not fun in a car.
Still lots of fun. We had lots of fun, right? There was just times when we didn't have as much fun. That's all,
Oh.
right? That's all.
No, but I really tested you though when I had to stop in that one tiny, very tiny little town, and it was raining, and there were squirrels.
So
There were
disgusting.
squirrels in like garbage bins, and I had to go to the bathroom. So we had to get gas, and I had to go to the bathroom. So I went to the bathroom, and then Lisa went to the bathroom, and she was very
So
mad when
mad.
she
I was
got
so
back.
mad, right? Like, don't come out and say, "Oh, it's what you would oh, actually, it was not what," but oddly enough, it was not the worst bathroom I
It
found. Only difference
wasn't.
was that the worst bathroom that I found, I was able to make a big girl decision and not use it. Right? That was the difference. And I
That was
told
the
you, so you
difference.
didn't have to use it because 'cause I'm a good friend
Right.
like that,
Yes, you are, Lisa.
right? Oh my god, but
So
then here can I say one new thing? Here's a new thing, guys. If you ever see a woman just walking out in the middle of Northern
oh,
Ontario and you're wondering, "I wonder what she's doing?" Escaping from her killer.
that's all Lisa thought was, "This
So I
is
was like, "I wonder what
serial
she
killer."
wonder what she's doing." She's escaping from her killer. That's what they do on the true crimes. Out in the middle of nowhere, and the lady breaks free, she's escaping from her killer.
She was walking on the side of the road in the middle of nowhere,
Right,
which
escaping
was
from her
very
killer,
suspect.
right? And had we had cell service, we probably could have phoned 911 and said, "Hey, I think there's a lady who just escaped from her killer. She looked
Yeah.
fine though, like she wasn't like she was looked perfectly fine," which
Oh
was
my god.
weird. Oh my
Well, and
god.
it was and then it started raining, and then the rain got bad, and
Ugh,
oh,
right? And Sam's obsessed with can't just turn the wipers on. She's gotta it's gotta just be exactly 3.21 seconds in between each
I
flip.
was just trying to
Oh,
figure out the
le
car.
yeah, right, and that's how we have a broken door.
It wasn't broken.
Well, guess what? We couldn't get out. We could only
Well,
get
you could
in.
open it from the outside, so how broken was it?
Oh my goodness, Samantha. I'm too tired to
Uh-huh.
argue with you about
I am
this.
too tired to argue with
Right?
you.
Too tired for you right now.
Mhm.
Right? Okay. We loved what we did. We loved our show so
We
much.
did.
We loved the people who came. Right? We're gonna keep doing it. Right? That's what we're meant to be. Right? We're meant to be those people.
We're gonna
Right?
do more, and we'll
We're gonna
see
do
how
more.
Saskatoon goes.
Right? And then we'll take it from there, guys. Right? And
Yeah,
the drive home
it
is what it
was what it
was.
was.
Right? We're still friends, still good, right? But I got a couple things I want to talk about. Okay.
Alright.
I want to talk about, do you remember in the 70s there was like ring around the collar?
Yes.
I just saw a meme for it and it said, whatever happened to that? Did it just disappear like the plague? And I'm like, it might have just disappeared like the plague.
Well, I think
Nobody,
there's still ring around the collar, but are you saying the product?
the product, like, right? Because what was it? Shout? Is that what it was?
Well, we still have Shout.
But you don't have the commercials about ring around the collar. That was like the world's biggest no-no was ring around the collar.
Yes,
You
because
don't
it
have
made you
that,
dirty.
right?
You would know.
I'm not dirty.
You didn't shower for 3 days.
I showered on Monday. I didn't shower
I thought I
Tuesday.
started smelling you
No,
as
you
we came
didn't.
into
You didn't,
Saskatoon.
because there's no smell associated to me, right? It was probably you, because one of us was a little gassy a lot of times, and it wasn't me again, right?
God.
Right? Oh my
Oh,
goodness. Okay.
even at
Uh,
the nicest gas station, which in was it just outside of Brandon or was it just outside of Winnipeg?
Manitoba had some nice looking gas stations.
Yeah.
Good on you, Manitoba.
So, I think it was in Brandon, actually.
Brandon, I think. Just
No,
outside. We didn't go into any cities. To
no.
anybody from those areas that we didn't see, we weren't stopping. Sorry. We'll get to you. We'll get there.
Yeah. So, even there, she made me go to the bathroom first,
That's just our
even
thing.
though there was many stalls to go to. Do you know what has her hung up? Is she didn't wanna pee beside me. She didn't
I
wanna
don't
hear me pee, and she didn't want me to hear her
That's
pee,
not
even
new.
though it's a natural thing.
It's still not new, right? I don't like to pee side by side my friends. It
Huh?
seems weird.
But I always have to go first.
Yeah, okay, but good thing you did, because who texted me one time and said, "Hey, can you come to the bathroom? There's no toilet paper." I should have just let you drip. Just figure it out on your own. Sorry, I didn't get your message. Good thing I was actually out of the car, right? Or I wouldn't have been able to help you, because I would have been stuck in the passenger side, right? Okay, I'm just saying. I got something I gotta say.
Alright.
I wanna talk about pop culture. I wanna talk about my friend, 1,000 pound Tammy, right? Right? 1,000 pound Tammy lost all this weight, right?
Yes.
Now she's like 200 pound Tammy.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes I'm happy about it, sometimes I'm not. But this time I got Tammy's back. She got backlash because she mentioned that sometimes she still, if I can say this is what she calls them, not me, she still has sody pops, right?
Sody
Well,
pops.
she's hillbilly a little bit, right? And hopefully that doesn't offend anybody. Sody pops, right? I'm backing Tammy on this. Have your sody pop, right? You lost
Who
the weight. Doesn't mean
cares?
you're not allowed to have a soda pop.
My god, you can't eliminate everything out of your
Right.
world.
The
I
key
mean,
for Tammy is that she eliminates 3 cases of Sody Pops a day. That's congratulations, Tammy.
different.
You can still have 1. It's okay,
Yeah,
but you can't have 3
different.
cases like you were drinking,
Uh-huh.
right? Like, that's not good for you, right?
No.
God, and then, like, oh, you can bring up the next point. Like,
Well,
this is
I think,
distressing.
like,
It's
we talked
distressing.
about it.
We've
You
talked
brought
about
it
it.
up and I'm like, I don't it's gross.
We've talked about it
Okay,
lots
so
over the years.
but we talked about it over our 3-day trip as well. Conjoined twins, Abby and
Abby and
Brittany.
the Hansels, right? One of
One of them
them
got married. Was it Brittany or was it Abby?
I can't keep
I
them
can't
straight.
recall.
I
Anyways,
believe if you're looking at them, if you have them 3 side by side, so if you have the 2 twins, right? You got one
uh-huh,
that looks more like a body, the other that looks just like a head off the neck, and
uh-huh.
then the husband, the
Yeah.
one that's married is not the one in the middle, is not the one
No?
closest. No, 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 it's the farther away one, that's the
Oh,
married
it's
one.
the blonde
So
one.
so the one with the neck, she's
Uh-huh.
just there. She's just
Okay.
there. She's along for the ride,
Anyways,
right?
long story short, or short story long, there has been a sighting of the conjoined twins with a baby in a baby carrier,
Right?
and the world is talking.
Because apparently there's a baby.
There's a baby,
And what
and
we do know is we know that they share the same part. No
productive
S there.
repro they share the reproductive organs of that one body
Right.
that they live in.
So I did read an article a few years back after the marriage that said that when the marital couple is having sex, the ne the one the neck, she reads a book. She's not involved,
Oh
right?
my god.
Because she's still there. It's weird.
Oh my god.
It's weird
Okay, so now imagine there's a baby.
if there's a baby. Now,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, we
So,
didn't fact check, so it could be a cousin, it could be a niece, we don't know.
we don't know, but
We're
they were
assuming it's
carrying
their
it.
baby. They were
I
carrying
went looking to see if anyone's confirmed it. No one has.
it. Because it's a slippery slope. Nobody wants to go there.
But,
Oh, how do you go there?
like, it's 2 people experiencing one thing, and then if one of the and
And a neck.
if that body did produce that baby, like,
Yeah, it's weird. It's bizarre. It's bizarre. We're not trying to be horrible people.
No, I'm just
I
trying
don't know
like,
how you
that
can
is
read that
just
and not just have questions,
there's
right?
so many questions.
There's so many questions.
Like,
There's
the
so
one
many
is married,
questions.
so this is her baby, but the one that didn't get married had
Also
the
had the
baby with
baby.
her
Right.
because they all join one body,
Right.
right?
Right. Yes.
So it's like, "Hi, thanks. I just went through labor and ow."
And technically, really all I am is I'm like a serpent head attached to your shoulders. Like, maybe
Huh,
take her into consideration.
uh-huh.
We sound
I
horrible. We gotta
just
back out of it.
we got
We gotta back out of it.
beep,
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 beep.
beep. Let's
We just have more questions.
right,
We just have more questions.
and they're
If
just gonna
anyone knows anything about the conjoined twins,
right?
please,
Just
friends of the podcast,
let
share
us know. Please
with
share.
Lisa
Please
and
share.
Sam.
Okay, so you know how much I love pickles. I love pickles, and I love
Woohoo!
sweet pickles, right? And my Dum
Mhm.
Dum pickles, and I love sweet pickles.
Yeah.
Bix makes a sweet pickle, but it's mixed, right? So you get like the Dum Dum pickle. You sometimes get the little onion pickle, and then you get that other, that thicker one that's kind of crinkle cut.
Huh?
You get that, right? It's the Bix, it's the sweet mixed pickle. Well, dear
Okay.
Donald Trump, because of your tariffs, Canada isn't bringing them in anymore because we can't afford them.
No, they're too expensive now.
So now we don't get I am one of the few people who like that little onion and that little cauliflower pickle piece, right? And now I don't get it, right? Right?
Oh, you know what? You're gonna just have to suck it up.
I'm gonna have to just only eat the Dum Dum pickles,
Yeah. Well, or try and find another brand.
I guess, but it's not the same, right? It's Bix. I like the name brand. I don't like to eat like the yellow labeled food and shit like that. That's not my thing. I like the brand.
Well, that's unfortunate that, the tariffs have now ruined your pickle
Right.
eating.
Yeah. Way to go. Thanks, Donald Trump. Right? Thank you, jackass. Yeah, I said that,
Oh my
America.
god.
I said that. I think he's a
We said that,
jackass,
America.
right? We said that, right? We support that's what we say.
Well, you know what? I'm kind of curious is who decided the Jones were the people to be like,
Oh my god, good one. Good one. Because everybody
right? We got to
says
keep
I'm
up with
just
the
keep up with the
Joneses.
Joneses. Who are the Joneses?
Right.
Right? Like, who are the Joneses? I knew friends who
I
were the
don't know.
Joneses. My friend Vanda at one point was a Jones,
But why do
and
we
and
have
they
to
did
like
fine. Like, and they seemed fine, but I don't know if anybody thought like we need to keep up with them, right? Like, I think it's odd that whole thing,
I think
right?
it's very odd and I don't understand why we came with that
Yeah.
phrase, but then there's lots of phrases like winner winner chicken dinner,
I hate phrases.
oh my hat, which is my
My
mother's
hat,
favorite.
praise
My
be.
hat.
What are we praising? What are
It's
we
hard to
blessed?
say.
What are we blessing? What are we praising?
Blessed
Right?
Bay.
Right? There's some weird, weird stuff, and Sperlings like a nickname. They like a nickname and they like a shortcut,
I love a shortcut.
right? And
I love a good phrase. I love a good
you like a good phrase. I don't. I don't
I
love
do.
that, right? I don't love it,
That's
right?
why I really gravitated towards eat a bag of dicks. I was like, I might have to try and use that.
I thought you were gonna say I'm gonna have to try and do that. I'm like, oh
No,
God, don't.
I'm gonna
So
have to
much
try and
work.
use that.
So much work.
It seems interesting.
All right. You do you, boo, because you say
Well,
that sometimes too.
yeah, and I might have to say stay pressed because I quite enjoyed that
I
as
don't get
well.
that one, right? I don't get that one.
Uh,
I'm not a slang girl like that,
but I'm just gonna
right?
quickly touch on our Facebook Tuesday.
For sure.
It was super fun. You did summer
I
movies,
did.
and I will say this, that Barbie got the boot.
Barbie, but if we had done it during Barbie time, people love Barbie, she probably wouldn't have got the boot 2 years ago,
Maybe not.
right? This
But
year, throw Barbie in and Barbie, everybody hates Barbie,
well, and they didn't like Weekend at Bernie's either.
which is I loved Weekend at Bernie's
It's
because I
so
love Matthew McCarthy.
ridiculous.
I like Matthew McCarthy, though.
Well, this is true. You have a
Andrew
little
McCarthy,
crush.
sorry, Andrew McCarthy, total crush.
Matthew McCarthy.
I don't know.
Oh my
Hi,
god.
I've
It's
listened to
the
you snore for
fatigue. The
3 fucking
fatigue is taking
days.
over.
Yeah, I've listened to you snore for 3 days. I haven't slept yet. Right?
Yeah, well, I'm done. I'm done with you.
Right, and I'm done with you, but we might still hook up on Friday for something to eat and a glass of
Oh
wine.
my god. Okay, well, talk to me
We're
later.
taking all day tomorrow off, you and I. I'm not, I'm going to work because I gotta see my friends,
Okay.
and I'm just excited to be back now, away from
Okay.
you, I guess,
But
right?
you know what? Nobody kicked National Lampoon or Grease.
But you can't touch grease, right?
Interesting though. Hey.
Can't touch grease with a 10-foot pole.
Yeah.
No way, man. No way.
National
No
Lampoon is a
way.
tradition.
It totally is. It totally is, right? Here's my thing, Samantha, right? I know we're wrapping up. I know, right? We're not quite as long as what we usually are because hi, right? We just done
I
everything
hear
we
the
can to get
thunder.
back. Oh, and we have the
Thunder.
tornado coming, right?
Thunder.
Dun I think we're thinking 2 different songs. I'm thinking, "Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na," and you're thinking the
No.
Imagine Dragons version, right?
Imagine Dragons.
Right, okay. Okay.
Oh my god, that is one thing that we kind of agreed on,
Was music?
was the music station that we listened to.
There was one, but here, okay, this is something odd that you don't know about Samantha. I think I think I may have referenced in our live show about how you'll just pick a movie in the middle of it and you'll just start watching it. She'll do that
Uh,
with a radio station that's fading out too. It's half crackly and half not, and she'll just she just hits scan the next one that's got some words. She's in it, and I'm like, serious? We need to listen to this. It's almost like you can
no, I
almost not hear
didn't
it.
do
Yes, you
that.
did.
Oh my
And
god.
then it would go, and then you'd hit seek, and it would do the next one
Why do you always take something that's only, like, half true
because it's
and
not
blow
half
it out of
true. Because
proportion?
it's not half true. It was true.
Yeah. Yeah.
Totally true.
Yeah.
Only person I know who doesn't when sh w doesn't travel with earbuds or earpods.
No,
So,
I
when
didn't.
it's time to go to bed, right, I'm listening to my stuff with my earpods in, and Sam's
Uh,
listening to her stuff loud.
I did not have
I know.
anything on.
I know you didn't.
You
Saw
kept
them at
getting mad at me,
every
and I'm like,
I did.
"That's the person in the room right next
No,
door to
it
us.
wasn't.
That's their TV." Yes,
It
he kept going,
wasn't.
Your TV, your phone is on," and I'm like, "No, it's not."
Yeah, I don't believe you. I'm
Uh-huh.
traumatized. I didn't
Oh,
sleep
that's
for 3
right, I
days.
forgot. You don't believe anything I say anymore?
No,
That
not
was
as
also the fun thing about 3 days of being with her. It was very exhausting. I need to go now. I need to go. I'm fatigued. I'm fatigued. I'm Lisa'd out.
We should all lease it out, and, and in fairness, that happens too, right? My kid's sister would back that 1,000%, right? She'd be
Yes,
like,
I believe your sister did support me.
she's a handful any given time, right? And I do know me, I know that I'm capable. I just wanna say, Samantha, that these last
Lisa.
3 days have been trying. Chock full
No
of
shit.
starchy goodness and lots of carbs, I'm assuming.
Holy crap.
Right.
Oh,
But our live show kicked ass, and I'm proud of you. I
yes.
think you did a good job. I
I
think
thought
that
you did great.
thanks. I think we did great together. We were thrilled to know that we can make people laugh in person,
Yes.
right? And we're just excited. We're just excited.
And we just want to say thank you to those people who did come out
Right.
to,
Thank you.
see us do our very first live show.
Thank
And
you to
thank you to Sarah.
Side
Yes.
Launch for the free drink.
Thank you to Side Launch
Thank
Brewery
you.
for the free
Right?
drinks. They gave drinks to our audience,
Yeah.
and it was great.
It
And
was
thank you
good.
again to Sarah because she really helped us out. She was all things to us that
Instrumental.
day.
Totally.
So,
And here's my little nugget, my takeaway. Dear Lisa, get closer to Sam. I got it. I
yes.
got it,
Yeah.
people. I get it. I get it. We're not real close that way. We don't stand close. We're not touchy-feely friends. It just didn't seem natural. It seemed natural to be away from you, actually,
Yes.
right?
Yes, it did.
But I get it. Just look out, Saskatoon. Sam and I are gonna be side by side.
Yeah, it'll be
We'll be
good
2 peas
times.
in a pod.
No, there will be no peas and there will be no pod.
So funny, so
All
funny.
right. So, guys, connect with us on our social media or visit our website, which is www.ishakemyheadpod.com to sign up for newsletters, leave a message, or check out our episodes. Watch the podcast on YouTube and subscribe. You can join our Patreon for exclusive content, early access, and behind the scenes footage, all for as little as $2 a month. You can visit patreon.com/ishakemyhead.
We got
If
stuff
you're
coming
looking,
for you Patreon people.
yes, we do.
We do.
And also, we will mention that we did record the live show audio, so we will be giving parts of that to Patreon. So if you missed our show and want to hear what it sounds like and hear what we talked about, you too could listen to it if you join Patreon for as little as $2 a month. Just
Right.
going to tell you that again.
That's right.
So if you're looking for our Shake My Hand swag, you can head on down to threadless.com and search for us. We're proud to be part of the Women in Media Network, and we want to thank John Domingo for putting our podcast together each week.
Right? Because he's not happy with the platform that we use.
No, he's not.
Right? He's on a mission to destroy it. I wish him well. I don't think he'll succeed. Quick update on my baseball. I am tied for first again. Kept
Oh,
up with it the
God.
whole time we were away. Really good. And we have 2 spots left if anybody wants to
Oh,
join
yeah.
or I shake my head. NFL, ESPN fantasy football. We got 2 spots left. Just send us a message and we'll get you in there. Draft is
Woohoo.
on the 30th.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing, Samantha. Samantha, anything
Okay.
else?
No, I'm
Do you wanna
good.
keep
I
talking?
wanna go to no, I wanna go to bed.
Bedtime, right? It's bedtime. Now I'm going to work in the morning. I'm so excited.
Okay, good for
All right,
you.
Samantha, friends of the podcast, thank you for all your support. We always appreciate it. Samantha, always a pleasure.
Yeah, it should be.
Mm.